10 Most Genius Child Prodigies of the World. God blessed some selected people with extraordinary talent. Some people are gifted with this magical talent since their childhood. They're the super genius and really smart. Generally, before 10 years old they showed their abilities comparable to those highly skilled adults in specific fields, hence the term child prodigy is used for them. Most of them have done more intellectually by that time than we'll do in our entire lifetimes. This list explores top 10 most genius child prodigies in various fields from around the world. Number 10. Priyanshi Somani. Priyanshi Somani is a mental calculator from India. She started mental calculation at the age of 6. At the age of 11, she was the youngest participant of the Mental Calculation World Cup 2010 and won the overall title. She is the only participant who has done 100% accuracy in addition, multiplication, square root till date in all 5 Mental Calculation World Cups. She is the winner of Pogo Amazing Kids Awards 2010 in Genius category. Her name is also added in the Limca Book of World Records as well as the Guinness Book of World Records. 9. Elena Smith. A straight-talking schoolgirl, Elena Smith became Britain's youngest agony aunt, at just 7 years old. She is the youngest broadcaster ever seen. Her local radio station gave her the job after she called in and advised a listener who wanted to dump her boyfriend. The broadcaster was so impressed with her advice, go bowling with pals and drink a mug of milk. They offered her a weekly slot to give tips to thousands of adult listeners. The littler advisor tackles problems and offers many solutions about romance to the listeners on how to select a boyfriend. 8. Michael Kevin Carney. Best known as the world's youngest college graduate at the age of 10. Michael was born in 1984 and known for setting several world records and teaching college at the age of 17. Michael spoke his first words when he was just 4 months old. When he reached 6 months, he said to his pediatrician, "I have a left ear infection," and learned to read at the age of 10 months. In 2008, he became a reality show millionaire, and earned $1 million on the television game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 7. Gregory R. Smith. Born in 1990, Gregory Smith was memorizing and reciting books at the age of 14 months and had enrolled in university at 10 years. When Gregory graduates, he was the youngest person ever to receive a master's degree from the University of Virginia. This young man travels the globe as a peace and children's rights activist and got the Nobel Prize at the age of 12 only. He is the founder of International Youth Advocates, an organization that promotes principles of peace and understanding among young people throughout the world. 6. Saul Aaron Kripke. Kripke was born in New York on November 13, 1940, and spent his childhood in Omaha, Nebraska. He was labeled a prodigy, having taught himself ancient Hebrew by the age of 6. He read the complete works of Shakespeare by the age of 9. Kripke mastered the works of Descartes and complex mathematical problems before finishing elementary school. He wrote his first completeness theorem in modal logic at the age of 17, and had it published a year later. In 1958, Kripke attended Harvard University and graduated summa cum laude, obtaining a bachelor's degree in mathematics. During his second year at Harvard, Kripke taught a graduate-level logic course at nearby MIT. Number 5, Aelita Andre. The 2-year-old artist who showed her paintings in a famous gallery. Born on January 9, 2007, Aelita Andre is an Australian abstract artist known for her surrealist painting style and her young age. She began to paint when she was only 9 months old. Her work was displayed publicly in a group exhibition shortly after she turned 2. Her first solo exhibition opened in New York City in June 2011, when she was 4 years old. Number 4, Cleopatra Stratton. A 3-year-old singer who earns €1,000 per song. Cleopatra was born on October 6, 2002 in Moldova. She was the youngest singer to get the commercial success with her album named La Varsta de Traiani. She also has a record for performing live for straight 2 hours in front of a huge audience. Cleopatra holds the record for the highest paid young artist. She's the youngest artist to receive an MTV award and the youngest artist to score a #1 hit in a country. 3. Arfa Karim. Arfa Karim was a Pakistani student and computer prodigy who in 2004 became the youngest Microsoft Certified Professional, MCP, just at the age of 9 years. She represented Pakistan on various international forums including the TechEd Developers Conference. She also received the President's Award for Pride of Performance. A science park in Lahore, the ARFA Software Technology Park, was named after her. She was invited by Bill Gates to visit the Microsoft headquarters in the USA. She died in hospital at Lahore on January 14, 2012, aged 16 years. 2. Akrit Jaswal. With the IQ level of 146, a young Indian Akrit Jaswal, who has been called the world's smartest boy. He is considered the smartest person of his age in India. He came to public attention in 2000, when he performed his first medical procedure at his home. Jaswal shocked the people at the age of 7 years, when he did a surgery on a native girl who's suffering from the burns on her hands. He focused his phenomenal intelligence on medicine and became the youngest person to be admitted to a medical university in India, Punjab University, just at the age of 12. At the same time he claimed to be on the verge of discovering a cure for cancer. Number 1. Kim Ung-yong. Kim Ung-yong is thought to be the most genius child in the world. He was born on March 8, 1962, in Korea. He has broken the Guinness Book Records by the IQ level of 210. At the age of 4 years only he had the ability to read Korean. At the age of 4 years only he had the ability to read Korean, Japanese, English and German language, also solved complicated differential and integral calculus problems. He was a guest student of physics at Hanyang University from the age of 3 to 6. At the age of 7 he was invited to America by NASA. He finished his university studies, eventually getting a PhD in physics at Colorado State University before he was 15. This Korean super genius might just be the smartest guy alive today.